Okay, round 2, playing against the Cobra Commander. And unfortunately today is not He-Man's day, as we do, and cannot possibly give a one-lander or a no-lander. I guess. As far as 5-card hands go, it's actually pretty good. We've got a 3-drop, which is also a 4-drop. We've got a different, also very good 4-drop, but I think White Weenie is probably going to run us over. Although if we can survive, we don't want that yet. If we can survive, we're actually not in bad shape. The reason I threw that land away is because we have a 3-drop and we have several draw steps to hit our 4th land. And I think we're gonna... I'm a little too worried about getting flooded if we pick that land up. It's not quite White Weenies, it would seem. Wimberskeist, that's a good draw. Let's get that down. Put away... Oh, I don't really care about any of these. I guess the Dynamo. Depending on what kind of removal our opponent has in his deck, this Phantom Centaur might be amazing in that it can block for days. Including blocking that frontline medic. Okay, so good draw as well. Really, as far as mulls to 5 go, this is pretty ideal. Call the herd, say go. This reminds me of one of my favorite arts of all time, which is Elephant Ambush, which of course has a rather large elephant, although it's quite small in the actual picture, hiding behind a tree. And it's just the sneakiest little elephant in the world. It's amazing. Doomblade on a token, that's disappointing for him. Gonna play the Centaur here because it trades for that frontline medic, ideally. Although if he has removal again, probably just gonna lose because of our exceptionally low life total. So hopefully we get to trade the Centaur here and have it come back as a 4-2 and then trade it again. But I don't see it being super likely. Does it have removal? Skin Render works perfectly. Yep. Works exceptionally well, actually, which is unfortunate. And then he has enough to trigger this thing. He has enough to trigger Battalion on, so we take 5 here, we go 6. He attacks everything next turn. We have no profitable blocks. And then we die, so depending on what our... Why is he targeting his... Isamaru? Was I not about to die there? Pro Black! Oh, I completely forgot that had Pro Black, and obviously so did he. Oh, that was amazing. Completely forgot that had Pro Black. Ooh, that is so unfortunate for him. Alrighty then. Oh, amazing. Oh, so amazing. So we kind of need to keep him off 3 creatures, so I don't think coming in with the Phantom Centaur here is too terrible a play. Especially considering it'll live. But I completely forgot that my guy had Pro Black. And obviously so did he, but that is fantastic, dude. That is amazing. Okay, snap trading here. Awesome. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna leave this back and I'm just gonna play Mirari's Wake then, because it lets us do a million things next turn. We do need to hit a land, to be honest, to really do a whole ton, but we can Court of Calling for Avengers Indigo or something, which is pretty nice. Oh, the Pro Black is just ridiculous there. This thing's also ridiculous with the Johnny, by the way, because it gives it more and more shields. It's a pretty nice effect. Just make things bigger, that doesn't do anything for you. Flying and Double Strike, though, will do something for him. And then it will very nearly kill us. So we need to play Yosei next turn, I believe. Ow, ow. We can also chord to kill this. We can just straight up kill it. And then Genesis Wave for 7. So now if we Genesis Wave for 7 and whiff, this can't be targeted by this. If we Genesis away for 7 and whiff, let's see what we do. Let's just Genesis Wave. That gives us the best chance of living, I think. Although getting Avenger of Zendikar is pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Avenger of Zendikar is a 7 drop. That should be enough. So let's kill Ajani. And see what happens here. If he's a corrupt or something, we just die. Any sort of life loss or direct damage, we do just die. Sauron, that doesn't do anything. Should be good here, I think. Can't let him declare the attack with the skin render. I'm assuming he's going to go for it. Yep. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Court of Calling. Green, 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 green. Okay. Grab the Avenger of Zendikar. Draw. Blow up him. We still only have 10 mana. If we had 12, we could do some fun stuff, but probably just cast this Woodfall Primus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no way. We don't really need the Found Enema, to be honest. I was about to say we could probably activate that, but we don't really need to. Woodfall Primus. Kill your Sauron. Move behind a blocker. Just out of fear. It's not lethal anyway, so. Okay, that's been pretty good. Even the Damnation doesn't really do it because we just Genesis Wave for a ton. Plus this comes back. Hooray! Alright, awesome. Let's do that again. Win off the mull to 5. That skin render into the centaur was pretty ridiculous for us, to be honest. We didn't see any enchantments we want to kill. That makes us want to bring any of this, I don't think. But yeah, that skin render having to kill his own Savannah Lions, we would have been dead otherwise, I think. Actually, we were definitely dead. We would have had to play 2 creatures. That was beautiful. It's a good-ish hand. Chapel's a little awkward, but if we hit an untapped land, we can do a turn 2 Lingering Souls. If it's a Plains, we can do a turn 2 Lingering Souls, turn 3. Flashback Lingering Souls immediately. Well, they'll probably just be turn 3 Dynamo, to be honest. Into Wolfir Silverheart or whatever. Any 2-drop is also a fine draw here. That's fine. Untap land is the best possible, I think. Caryatid's pretty good, to be honest. Good to get the Chapel out of the way, play the Caryatid. Beautiful. Next time we just play Thran Dynamo, I think, and then go off. Don't have triple green yet for this, but we do have it for this and this. The double green there, so Heckless Thran Dynamo put us to 9 mana. He'll give us on turn 4 we'll have 8. 9. We'll have 9 mana on turn 4 for the land because they have, and that means we can tooth and nail for 2 things, which is pretty nuts. Primus is certainly not a bad draw either. Obviously just going to Dynamo them. Oh no, sorry, I thought this added, for some reason I think this added 4. We only have 7 mana. So we can, however, tooth and nail immediately the Wolfir and the Primus into play. Which could definitely well be the play depending on what he casts here. If it's some sort of good non-creature permanent, Sync Collector's a little annoying. Instant or sorcery. So bye bye tooth and nail I have to get, I guess. Rather than Court of Calling. Look at the Court of Calling. Did not see the tooth and nail? Crazy. Player had force back to playing this. I guess I'm just gonna go for it. 1-2. 1-2. Oh, I can just cast this, can I? Yeah, that's the point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't need to tap all of them actually, do I? No, I don't need the pain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If he mana leaks this, that's annoying, but oh, he can't mana leak it, sorry, he could only force spike it. Wolfall Primus. Wolfir, Silverheart. Okay. Blow up his white source, I think. One of the flyers. No. That's a solid turn 4, I think. Attack for 6 in the air. The reason I blew up the white there is because the white is the color most likely to give him access to Wraths. Sure, he can have Damnation this way, but he can't have Wrath of Gods or whatever, and there's the second plane, so Guys, the same trap doesn't do anything at all. That's a good draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mirari's Wake. Make everything that extra little bit bigger. Smash with the team. Is that lethal? Very well could be. Although he can chump the Silver Heart. He takes 8 in the air, so it goes to 4, and then the trample off the Primus is pretty bad. That's lethal if he doesn't like that, I believe. Yeah, that's surely lethal. Cool. Solid game. Solid round 2. We absolutely annihilated him that time. So high variance deck, it would seem. Let's hope we land a similar result in round 3.